everybody, Zoomzak here, and welcome to the finale of Sonic Generations. Now, allow us to recap what we've done in the earlier episodes. Went through Green Hill Chemical Plant, defeated Metal Sonic. We went through Ska's Sanctuary, Casino Night, and defeated the Death Egg Robot. Went through Speed Highway, City Escape, defeated Shadow the Hedgehog. Went through Seaside Hill, defeated Silver the Hedgehog, Perfect Chaos, then Silver the Hedgehog, and then we went through Crisis City, Rooftop Run, and then Planet Wisp. With the last thing that we did in the last episode was defeat the Egg Dragoon. And in this episode, we are going to find out who was the dark, mysterious person that has caused all this trouble. We know it's the Time Eater and that he's ripping time apart. But is there anything more that we need to understand? Like, why could he be doing this to this world? And like, what beef does he have with Sonic and all this stuff? But we will find that out. And before you go into the final boss course, you have to insert all of the Chaos Emeralds into their sockets. And the way you get the Chaos Emeralds, if you haven't realized this already, you get one for defeating Metal Sonic, one for defeating Shadow the Hedgehog, one for defeating Silver the Hedgehog, one for defeating Death Egg Robot, one for defeating Perfect Chaos, and one for defeating Egg Dragoon, and one for defeating Planet Wisp, like all the courses. So like 3 for the side bosses, 3 for the major bosses, and 1 for defeating all the courses, getting to like obviously Planet Wisp. So once you defeat Planet Wisp, obviously that's the last course, so you defeat all of them. And I have to say, you see those graphics there? Like, you know the pedestal that we just saw, the golden one? Like the portal looks really, really cool. It looks like really awesome. Like there's like this, I don't know, there's this effect to it that I really dig in it. Look, like there's like a overlayer behind it, and it just looks really, really, I don't know how to say it, it just looks really cool. And we're just going to use Classic Sonic to put in the remaining emeralds, since he doesn't really get that much love in this game. Like, he has all these courses and stuff, but he only has 2 bosses. Mario Sonic has 4. So I wish that the boss for Shadow the Hedgehog could have been replaced with something Classic Sonic could have done. Maybe, because I wish it would have been 3-on-3 instead of 2 or 4. Anyways, if you haven't realized already, we already have all the Chaos Emeralds, we've done all the missions, we went through all the courses, got all the trophies, got all the artwork, did everything possible besides getting these few cutscenes. So once we do this, we will have gotten everything, and we will get probably get like 2 achievements. We'll get Hedgehogging all up, all the Chaos Emeralds returned to us, just in case we need them when the time comes, and we will enter this boss battle to figure out what has been going on with the Time Eater.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self. And I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic. Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stomp you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic!
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
And we will enter the final battle, which is the time meter. Because somehow Eggman managed to gain control of this. I have no idea how he managed to do this, but whatever. With me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different dimensions, you should still be able to hear us. Now, there's the main thing that people don't like about this boss battle, and I'm pretty sure you've already realized it because it's just that obvious, that Sonic's partners will talk a lot during this. Like, they'll state the obvious. Like, for example, here it is.
Careful, Sonic!
That shot will track you, and they tell you to be careful. Of course you have to be careful. I mean, come on, like, they're homing shots. It's like switch and go after it. Well, actually, that one was actually pretty good because you need to know. So basically, about this boss, when you first start off the boss, you are in 3D, and you basically, the way you have to defeat this boss is when you're in 3D, you have to get as closest as you can by using the boost. So press X to use boost, and you have to go as close to him as possible. And once you get close to him, you're able to charge into his core and do a hit of damage to him. Now, you'll be losing coins or rings at a rate of about, let's see here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow, that's really slow. You lose rings about, like every second and a half, so it depends. So you lose coins or rings around that amount of time, and you have to get the good amount of rings in order to keep you, in order to sustain your supersonic powers. So the rings are much easier to get in 2D though, and then it'll say that it'll give you an annoying timer like it does in like Legend of Zelda. Like, you know, Legend of Zelda, like how you have one heart, it's like beep, 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 or something. Well, here's an example of charging into the core where you just go brr, and then you get lots of rings, so don't worry about that. So yeah, and that's, whoa, there's like a there's like a whole supernova just flying around there. Yes, I know it's a homing shot, Knuckles. And what did Shadow say? I didn't see what Shadow said. Whatever. And you're able to, if you hold A, you're basically playing as Modern Sonic. If I have to be honest, you're basically playing as Modern Sonic. If you hold A, then Classic Sonic will go in front of Modern Sonic, and you'll shoot Classic Sonic about halfway or a quarter across the screen. Depends if you're in 3D or not. I'm not sure what this does. I've actually tried it a couple times, and I'm still not sure if it really does anything useful. Like, you see right here, it's really freestyle. Like, you don't really see it that well. He kind of just goes on his own business. You're not really able to see it that well. So I don't really recommend using it too much. It's just not it's just not really that recommended. Just might as well just keep charging into it and dodging all the attacks, and then you'll be good. And look at his face, though. It's like upside down and stuff. The time here looks like a bug because it has all those wings at the end of it, and it's just all really weird and creepy. But don't you just love how Dr. Eggman's so narcissist? He's like, in order to perfect it, I need the work of someone as smart as I am. And the only person that's smart is me. I mean, that's the most narcissist thing I've ever heard someone say. The only person that's that smart is me. Like, so him and his younger self are like teaming up. I thought that was really cool how there's double Sonics, double Tails, and double of Eggman. I'm wondering why there isn't a double of Knuckles. I wish he was there too. I think that would have been a little cool because there is classic Knuckles, there's classic Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, and Amy. Those are all the classic ones. And all the other ones like Vector and Shadow and Rouge and Cream, those guys are basically modern or present and stuff. And look at the amount of rings we're losing, and it's so annoying. At this moment, my past self was just like, oh my god, I gotta get rings. But the ironic part of this is you can go really fast and you're able to move really fast, but the ironic part is that when you're trying to get rings in 3D mode, it makes it so much harder because you're not able to get them. Like, you slide right past them because the controls are slippery, and it's just plain annoying. It's not that fun when you're trying to do that. It's just not that much. Time energy building up. This might be the stupidest move ever. Look at this. What's the point of this move? I don't understand. I think it's just to annoy you. Like, it doesn't. I'm not sure if your friends like help you out and make the time flow go back to normal. Because Cream said the time flow goes back to normal or something, like she was doing a spell or something like that. Maybe it just goes back to normal on its own. But I don't understand what's the point of making it so that time is slow if the time meter is slow as well. I really don't see the point of that. I know time is going to slow. Wow, it's like she did it. Batman does not approve. Batman wants to go through. You cannot slow down time for Batman. I can just imagine Batman just like flying through here like somehow, but he's not able to fly. It's like that arm comes out of nowhere. Yeah, I didn't see that. It just went through a portal and just came out the other side. That's so cheap. It was also really cheap the way that he managed to hit classic Sonic and modern Sonic. That was a really cheap strategy. That wasn't very nice of Eggman to do. But we're coming near the end. I think you have to do 3 shots and then you do 1 ultimate shot. And then I'm gonna say something cheesy at the end of every boss battle. I'll say something cheesy, whatever. Okay, are we here yet? Or we're gonna, no, he just keeps being a wussy and he's just gonna fly away. I don't know what to say. Well, the supernova keeps flying around. Are we gonna use it, or I keep forgetting. Keep dodging and get crushed. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were supposed to get hit by it. Okay, we did get it now. I think this is the final shot. You ready? You ready? You ready for my cheesy line? I've been saving up this. Okay, let's do this. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Now, hey, Time Eater, I want to tell you something. I guess your time is up. And we have just defeated the final boss, Time Eater. What's better than rank A? A rank S. S for Sonic. S for Supersonic. S for superly amazing Supersonic. Destroying everything, and we saved the world.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
And that is the end of this game. Well, this is the finale, as you've seen, but basically this is sort of the end of the game, but not the end of the Let's Play yet. I will have 2 bonus episodes, and that'll be fun, and that'll be all nice and stuff, and that'll be wonderful. And yeah, that'll all that stuff will be fine. I'll be going online, and I'll be getting my butt kicked because I'm not gonna be able to do that well. So like I'm gonna go through like all the classic stages with like different power-ups and stuff, the ones I haven't shown off yet, the ones I really want to speedrun, like City Escape. I want to try speedrunning that, see how well I'm able to do that here. But just to let you guys know, there's lots of people, because you know how you're able to put in mods for games really easily. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that lots of people have modded theirs to get like 1 second or something, or like 1 millisecond. I would doubt someone made a mod that makes it so they're able to get to the end of the stage like immediately, or it's just like done and you just instantly get the gold ring. I wouldn't doubt that there's a couple mods like that. So my score will be a little dragged behind because I'm not gonna use those cheap things. I'm not gonna be doing that. And with modern, we're gonna unlock Supersonic. We are gonna unlock Supersonic if you like we haven't unlocked it yet. But we are going to unlock it like right after these credits. But wanna know what felt a little weird? Okay, in this version, this version of PC and Xbox 360 and PS3, Sonic, double Sonics and double Tails, the modern versions and the classic versions, they're happy to see each other go. It's like, okay, you're gonna have a great future. I'll see you, dude. And like, have a great time. This has been nice teaming up with you, and it's just so upbeat and happy. But if you've ever played the 3DS version, it's really kind of sad. Like in this version, there's happy music and they have happy voices and such. But in the 3DS version, all the characters look sad, and the music isn't as happy. It's a little sadder because they're sad to see them go, and then like Tails is like the portal's getting smaller. Like they want to stay with each other. They want to keep hanging out. They wish that they weren't so rushed. Like the 3DS version was, the 3DS version was a little sadder. It just kind of made me feel bad. Like they wanted to hang out a little more, because having a smaller version of you, or a classic version of you, or like when you're a little kid, and you could just teach them a bunch of stuff so you can be better, and like teach like your small version like a bunch of stuff that you have learned already, so you'll be able to like save time in the future, and you will have learned many more things, and sooner or later your younger self or classic self, however you say it, will like be able to like go to college or or something like that. And did you notice that the music for City Escape was a little different? Instead of a different instrument played for it. Like it was a little weird how a different instrument like just played there. I really need to learn how to breathe. I mean, seriously, it's like that one episode of SpongeBob where Plankton, Plankton's computer wife, where he just can't blink and she has to tell him to breathe. I need someone like that. I need someone to like just say, Justin, you can breathe now. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I did not know to breathe. Jesus, okay. Well, we're halfway through the credits. I like these kinds of credits. The credits I do not like, and the ones I just really despise, are the credits where it will show some clips of the game or some cutscenes of the game for a little bit, and then the entire screen goes black and then it just shows the things. It's just not fun. But in this one, there's always a clip playing and music playing for you to look at, and there's the credits playing. There's obviously the names, but they look cooler. They have like stars right next to them. They're spinning. And there's a blue star spinning, a yellow star spinning, and there's blue and yellow for like Sonic and Tails, and things are popping out of the corners like you just saw. And like all these names are like red and black, like I don't know, maybe represent Shadow, or maybe it's like an easier way. And they just look much better than other cutscenes that I've seen. If you other cutscenes that I've seen. So stupid. Now, did you just hear the transition that went like that? The Seaside Hill went like dun 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 dun, and then Crescent City went like dun 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 dun. That was a very good transition. Whoever at Sega managed to think of that transition is a genius. That was very good because they managed to get the ending of Seaside Hill, and since the songs are a tiny bit similar when it comes to Seaside Hill's ending and the beginning of this one, they managed to mix that into like a perfect song. It was like absolutely perfect. And don't you love it how they managed to make Sonic 06 here look like a good game? I mean, if you didn't know anything about Sonic 06 and you were looking at this this gameplay footage that they were playing, it looks like a really good game. Like, it looks like a game that you would just play all the time. Or it still is, but like it's just like fun to glitch around with that. And that's mainly why people play it. But as I probably said before, I actually kind of like the game because of the cutscenes and stuff, and the gameplay isn't that terrible. I mean, minus the glitches, it's not that bad, but Sonic's slow. Okay, I'm kind of contradicting myself. I'm not sure if that's the right word or not, whatever. But technically, now that I think about it, this Let's Play was technically 9 Let's Plays or 10 Let's Plays. 10 Let's Plays in one. No, I'm kidding. That would just be a complete ripoff. It's like I just leave YouTube for like 9 years and then I come back because it's like one LP a year. Oh my god. Why did I even think about that? 1 LP a year would be the worst thing ever. You know how many episodes that would have to be? Three a week? If I were to keep my schedule 3 a week, that would be like divide. Oh god. That would be a Let's Play that lasts over 150 episodes. So it would have to be like a sandbox game like Terraria or Minecraft or some other game. Any sandbox game or anything that can last for Skyrim. Skyrim can last a very long time because Skyrim has over 300 hours of gameplay, and if you were to do 20 minutes or 15 minutes each, I think it could last up to that long. So I think that one would last, but it'd be funny if I'm just like count Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 3, and Knuckles. Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, then Sonic Seaside Hill, and I'd count that as 9 LPs. Well, here's the final jingle with all the cool cutscenes from the Sonic games, besides Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and Knuckles. And that's the end. What's gonna be the last thing? That one? That one? That one? Nah. That one. Not that one. The chili dog one. Now that I think about it, what happened to Eggman and Robotnik?
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
We have unlocked Super Sonic! Look how epic they look! And we got all stages clear and hedgehogging it all up. But this is not the end, so stay tuned for the bonus episodes where I go into online mode and I do all of that so I can get all achievements and finish this game once and for all. So, this has been Zoomzak, and I'll catch you guys later on the next episode of Sonic Generations.